Hey there, welcome to or welcome back to No Pants Profits. My name's Richard, still sitting here with no pants and hopefully making plenty of profits. And I want to talk to you today about the first 5 investments in Cathie Wood's ARK Ventures Fund. And the investment I want to talk to you about now is chippercash. Now, chippercash, you can find information on chippercash on the arkventures.com site, as well as in the Titan application. And what is chippercash? Let's take a look at what's chippercash. So, chippercash right here. chippercash is a fintech company. Fintech like Robinhood, like Mint, like some of these things you use every single day, all these trading apps that don't charge you a fee, that's what fintech is. chippercash is a fintech company offering financial products to consumers and businesses across Africa. Now, I'm just thinking back in the day, remember Tom's shoes? Oh, you buy a pair of Tom's shoes, and they'll get a pair of shoes in Africa. That was both entirely racist of what they did because people thought, hey, they don't have shoes in Africa. But, you know, Africa is a little bit behind technologically, internet-wise, and other things like that. And companies like Starlink and other things that Cathie's involved in her public fund, well, I'd love to get Starlink in the venture fund, but other things that Cathie's involved in the public fund are really expanding internet access to Africa. And what this is doing is this is going to allow them to kind of go into the world of banking and finances. But here's where it's cool. One of the ARK Invest core principles is fintech and crypto, and this gets fintech and crypto in the same bucket. Introducing cross-border payments, access to cryptocurrencies and virtual cards, the company offers payment solutions to merchants across Africa, including Chipper's network API and Chipper Checkout. This is the Square of Africa. So, I mean, from what it seems like, this is reading like, hey, this is the Square / Robinhood of Africa. So let's go ahead and let's do some digging. We're going to use Crunchbase to do this. So we're just going to look up chippercash. There's a lot of companies called chippercash. So, chippercash, this is an early, proverbially speaking, in the venture world, this is actually a really early investment, which means that there's a significant amount more upside. If you got into Uber early, you know, you made 100 times your money, 200 times your money. This is very early. It's an African-focused company, but it is based in San Francisco, California. Why I say early is there's not a lot of money in it yet. Companies usually IPO nowadays, and nowadays meaning before the tightening and, you know, interest rates went up, but companies usually IPO for billions with a B, billions of dollars, and this company only has $302 million. Now, Crunchbase is, you know, somewhat voluntary in their information, so this might not be 100% accurate, but it'll give you a good idea, and we can see who's invested. So they've only had a seed round, a Series A, and a Series B, and a Series C, and they've grown in proportionality to each other, which is an absolute great thing to see. So, you know, seed rounds where you start, they raised 8.4 million. Series A, they raised 13 million. Series B, they raised 30 million. In their most recent round, they raised 250 million. And their most recent round was November 2021, and I'm sure we're in a round right now. If we're getting in with ARK Ventures, we're in a round right now. But what I like to do is I like to check the companies that are kind of involved with this, because it'll give us an idea. Yeah, 2019, so it's not that old in the scheme of things, starting in May 2019. What we're looking for is we're looking for large companies here, large venture capital firms we would have heard of, because it's always nice to be in good company and kind of see who came before you. Catalyst Fund is a very big venture fund. Let's see who else we've got. Liquid 12. So nobody huge, no Andreessen Horowitz, no public companies really investing yet. I'm looking in the timeline. Bezos Expeditions? Mercer Island, okay. Family Investment Office, so that's not, oh yeah, it is that Bezos. So Jeff Bezos is already in the company, you know. Sometimes you gotta dig and you gotta figure out, so Bezos Expeditions. Founder, Jeff Bezos, okay. So again, you're kind of looking here. This is what you look at in Crunchbase. Let's just see 1013. Wondering who that is. So that is, they're based in Australia. So that's an Australian venture capital firm. Well, let's see. chippercash. Look at this seriously. I want to see if we are in a good company or not. Rocket ship. So Jeff Bezos is the biggest name that's been in this company so far. Yep, but there's a lot of companies. FTX. FTX is a crypto exchange, so that could be who's running their crypto things. Sam Bankman-Fried, one of those, and Bezos bought some more in the most recent round, so we're going to be in the most recent round. This is still proverbially relatively early here, and you can see the funding raised over time. I do like the, you know, everything that's going on here, and we can take a look at monthly visit growth. Now, here's the important thing. When we're looking at monthly visit growth, we are looking at web traffic, the number of visitors that are going to the website. Chippercash seems to operate, we're going to see on their website in a second, but seems to operate both on a B2B or business to business and a B2C or business to consumer side. So they're kind of selling in two ways. It's like a Square, who the customer's not really your the customer's not really your customer, the business is your customer, but the customer can be your customer for some things, or like other ones like Epic on here, where you're selling both the business to business and the business to customer side. But you'll see, look at Romania. 84,000% monthly website growth in Romania in the past month. But Nigeria, United States is going down because, again, that's not really their target market. UK is going up. We're going to take a look at their website in a minute. But let's just take a look at engagement, you know, how much time people spend on their website. Page views per visit, visit duration 479 seconds. So now it's time to go to their website. Now, what I like to check is I like to check that companies are still hiring, they're still growing. What the heck are they going to use the cash for? So let's go to chippercash.com. Move your money freely. That's their tagline. Send and receive money across Africa a fast and easy way. Enjoy free transfers and the lowest cross-border rates. So yes, it's kind of like the, what's advertising as is the Square or Zelle of Africa, which is kind of cool. Transact across Africa and beyond. Available in 7 countries: Ghana, Rwanda, Nigeria, Uganda, South Africa, United Kingdom, and the U.S. Well, I don't know if those last 2 really count as African countries. I'm just saying. But unlocking global opportunities. Let's take a little look here. Chipper, and who's this? Soldier Boy? Someone. Unlocking global opportunities. Okay, well, that was a quick and easy. It looks like a very long presentation, but let's see what they do. So, send and receive cash. There's a chipper card, a digital card, kind of like a prepaid debit card or prepaid credit card. Invest in crypto. Invest in stonks. Ooh, I like investing in stonks. Network API, so that's for a business to business and able to accept payments using Chipper. So, send and receive cash. You know, I want to look at each of these pages. It's gonna be a bit of a longer one. Yeah, so it's Square, it's Zelle. That's lightning fast money. Yeah, it's Square, it's Zelle. Lightning fast and secure. You're just sending person to person. Instant airtime for less. 2% cash back. Oh, so you get 2% cash back when you buy. There's still not infrastructure really in Africa, so people are generally using their cell phone for internet access. So pay your bills in just a few taps. So yeah, that's kind of like a Zelle. And the Chipper card is a Visa card. So Visa's involved in here as well. 5% cash back on whoa, 5% cash back. I like it. Shop globally. So yeah, this is really, I mean, I'm not meaning to say this in a wrong way or in a mean way. It's kind of taking a lot of Africa out of the financial dark ages. A lot of Africa, you know, uses dollars, and or not dollars, but their version of dollars. I don't have any African dollars, I have normal dollars. But essentially, this is kind of taking them out of the financial dark ages. So, and even into the newer ages where some countries don't want you to be in. You can buy and sell Bitcoin across Africa. The United States is trying to stifle this, and you know, Africa is saying yes. You know, buy a Bitcoin with as little as 16 Rand, instantly connect to any mobile bank account, any mobile money or bank account, 24/7 real-time pricing. They're not out with that yet, but it requests early access. Invest in stocks. Start investing today. Wow. And you can own American companies: Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Google, Nike, Netflix, and hundreds more. Next thing you know, they're going to add venture capital. I love it. I love where this is going. And again, this is U.S. based. Meet our leadership team. We got a leadership team right there. I just want to, I'm just digging a little bit. I want to know Ham. I want to know where what he did. Started his career with Facebook. Well, he worked in their Dublin, Ireland office. I just want to take a look, because these people have probably been involved a lot of places. Yahoo Mail. It was cool back in the day. Now it's a joke. Sorry, Majid. But Yahoo Mail. Again, they have people with a lot of tech background. The CEO, before Chipper, CEO of every layer at Kenyan subsidiary. growing Chris, Senior Vice President of Finance. He was his role at Chipper, worked almost a decade in a design group, augmented reality. Yeah, I like this. I like this. This is the Square or the Mint of Africa, and it's an American-based company. Give the world's way to transact. Again, I like to look and see what are they hiring, where are they hiring, and they're hiring in a lot of, well, not that many places, but they're hiring in Ghana, in Africa, South Africa, program manager in the US, the UK, or remote. So they're hiring all over. I like it, and I think here's the nice thing. We are early here, and being early is a great thing. Chipper Cash on the ARK Ventures Fund with Titan, Titan Invest. Highly like it. Great new company. Really kind of democratizing finance in all ways, shapes, and forms all across the country of Africa. This is Richard from No Pants Profits, bringing you a look at some of the ARK Ventures companies and reminding you that when you wear no pants like me, all you got left to lose is your shirt. If you got any questions, leave them below. Have a great one. Bye!